Peace, love, wholeness, family. Welcome back to the channel. If you're seeing this, that means this message is for you. So go ahead and receive it as it resonates. If it don't, just let it fly and keep it pushing, y'all. All of my divine love chosen, come on in. Come on in. Welcome. Come on in and receive these blessings and these messages of awareness. I hope y'all are doing well, taking care of yourselves. All the hate and karmic energies, y'all is not welcome here, okay? But if you're gonna stay and project your ill will, evil eye, and wickedness into my energy, you will receive exactly what you're sowing, okay? And what you deserve by way of universal law, because love always wins, okay? But let's see, what needs to be illuminated for my divine love chosen at this time? Listen, I was a busy mama today, okay? So be patient with me. Be patient with me, okay? Ooh, okay. We got love coming out first. I know that's the fuck right, okay? 55 could be significant. Embracing the changes that you are guided to make in your life, okay? Healing, okay? Focus forward, okay? Living in your truth, your authenticity, okay? Standing up for yourself righteously, honorably, okay? Just period. I commit to the practice to seeing the good of all things. Listen, also, when I'm not on here for a while, okay, I may come across one of my old readings that I have to post on my YouTube. Like, I have to repost it on my post tab. So if you go to my channel, if you click on my channel, if I'm ever not like showing up in the here and now, if I'm taking a break, or if I'm busy or something, if you go in my post tab on my YouTube page, you'll see me repost old videos that could resonate for what's going on in the here and now. Because usually throughout my day, I'll come across at least, an old message, listening to myself to see what's going on, or what needs to be illuminated, or what my spirit guides need to be illuminated, okay? But it might also resonate for y'all if y'all's, checking for me or watching, waiting to see and hear the divine messages, okay? So if you're ever looking for me and I'm not showing up, check on my post tab, okay? Because there may be a message in there for y'all from an old reading, okay? Or you could hit that subscribe button, and whatever video you need to receive, or whatever message you need to receive will pop up. All right, so that's just a little side message I wanted to say. All right, but I love to see it. We got love coming out first, okay? Let's get this message, okay? This period. Okay, we got grief. Okay, folks could be in the energy grieving, okay? Folks could be in the energy grieving because you are this love energy, okay? We got resistance here. Folks could be in the energy resisting, okay? You are a wounded healer, okay? You don't just be talking for nothing, divine love chosen. You are divinely protected, okay? And folks could be in the energy wanting to throw you off, wanting to combat you, always trying to put they always trying to put they, 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 always trying to put they bandwagon hating ass 2 cents in, okay? Don't even be making sense at all or thinking for themselves, right? Just trying to bandwagon hate, regardless if it's a man or a woman, okay? Just period. But yeah, folks could be in the energy grieving because because of who you are, okay? They thoughts, okay? When they try to come at you, okay? Either way it go. Yeah. Yeah, we got grief heavily, okay? So we gonna see what that is, because I split the deck on grief again. Yeah, folks is in that energy grieving. Because one thing's for sure, two things for certain. I don't be inserting my opinion in too many different things, or like I don't really be with the whole celebrity drama and all this other shit. I don't really be like, I be minding my business most of the time. Okay, but how I post a song that I like, that I was listening to, and then, you know, folks try to put their 2 cents, you know, listen, y'all got too much motherfucking time on y'all hands, just period. And if you gonna be against something, do it righteously, okay? Because folks is just goofy as hell. But anywho, we're not gonna stay too long on that because I already had said what the motherfuck I had to say, okay? Just period. But clarify this energy, okay? Clarify this energy. Folks could be in an energy grieving, resisting being in that loving energy because they just rather be in this hating ass energy, okay? Yeah, because you got that lethal loving. You got that lethal loving. Okay, and they mad. They want you to be quiet. They want you to shut up. Okay? So when you return that energy back to them and shut their ass up for real through the spirit, they be feeling that shit for real. Okay? That don't even be the type of timing that you're moving, like trying to hurt folks. But folks be hurting themselves trying to be against you and resisting being in this loving energy that we all are capable of. Listen, maybe that's me being too hopeful, too optimistic, even though we live in this fucked up world, this crazy world. I've been through a lot of fucked up shit myself. Okay, but we're healing and honoring our core values, honoring being rooted in love. Okay? The propaganda wants to glorify toxicity. The propaganda wants to glorify blackness, trying to make it seem like the more toxic you are, the more black you are. Please, miss me with all of that. Okay? Trying to make it seem like the more love or the loving energy that you carry is rooted in whiteness. Please, miss me with all of that. It's actually the other way around. Okay? But folks, lose their way. Trying to glorify toxicity, thinking that can skill your blackness or your black card or whatever the fuck the case may be, and it don't, not at all. Okay, so come up out of them hating ass mindsets. Okay, people on my skyline want to try to come for me, but your ancestors stay ready to protect and defend you. Okay, just period. Okay, your spirit team and your ancestors stay ready to protect and defend you. Okay, folks trying to come for you and check you end up getting checked themselves through the spirit. If you ain't already doing it through the spirit, okay, just period. Somebody could be grieving because they try to come for you. Somebody could be in an energy grieving because grieving their feminine energy, needing to heal their feminine energy within. Dang, folks could be in the energy screaming and shouting. Okay, be mindful. Resistance. There could be a feminine energy upset, mad, because it's like, yo, let's please make it make sense. It's like there's somebody in that energy who tried to initiate sending you some hating ass energy through the ethers. Right, I'm picking up Scorpio energy. Who tried to initiate some hating ass energy towards you, mad unprovoked. And then when you stood up for yourself, now they mad, they screaming and shouting, they mad, they're bothered. Please make it make sense. Like, yo, these egomaniacs be real life something else. Okay, but Spirit is saying try to send death your way, and then showing up at their doorstep instead. Okay, somebody's under divine judgment for resisting. Yeah, trying to sacrifice you. You can't cancel me. Just period. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna go back on the skylines today, because but there is some other tweets that I want to, there is some other skeets that I want to re-skeet. Okay. Somebody in that energy, they do curse work, but they be judging you and your spirituality. Okay. Somebody in the energy tried to steal your success. Yeah. Okay, some winch in the background. Okay, karmic past love energy. Could be, you know, upset or mad. Okay, Scorpio energy, I keep seeing, but come on, please. I don't even feel like illuminating their energy. Okay. Somebody could have a Scorpio sun or a Scorpio moon. Like, get the fuck on. Looking down on you, yet they obsessed with you. Okay. Man. A Virgo. Okay. So it could be a Scorpio or Virgo energy. Feminine energy. Anywho, like, oh yeah, they heavily in that energy because they receiving that karma. They could be heavily in their head about, you know, legal issues that they finna face. Okay. They done fucked with the right one. Okay. Spirit been guiding them that they need to move on with their life and stop fucking with you, divine love chosen. But they don't want to listen. Okay. They're one of the evil, wicked wenches at the top that, look, as I say that wicked shit is over. Okay. They're one of them evil wenches at the top that just want to feel all powerful. Any fucking movie you can think of where there's an evil wench, that's the energy. That's the energy. But for some reason I'm hearing, I don't know if this is her name, but who the fuck is this? I'm hearing Ursula. Is that the Little Mermaid, the evil wench lady from the Little Mermaid, or is that from 101 Dalmatians? Either way it go, I haven't seen 101 Dalmatians in a minute. But just like, you know, that's the energy that they giving. Wicked ladies, you know. I'm hearing mwahaha. Motherfuckers, okay? Because they intimidated. Like, please. If it ain't wholehearted love, get the fuck on. If you don't want to see me doing good and doing well and caring about my well-being and wanting to see me happy, get the fuck on. Okay? Just period. Illuminate this, spirit. Illuminate this energy. What's going on? What's going on here? What needs to be illuminated at this time? Because I'm finna get off this reading and do another one. Okay. Yeah. Okay, you could be held in higher honor. 22 could be significant. Okay. Yeah. You are an official person, an Empress energy. Okay, or this could be them. There's a wealthy man in an energy under divine judgment for trying to sacrifice you. Okay, you could be held in high honor as a Empress. Okay. Yeah. There's a mature lady, like a mature woman in that energy who's heavily in their head about your commitments, okay? Heavily in their head about your romantic life, your relationships, your journey, okay? Yeah. Oh. Heavily pressed, like, when is these people gonna learn, okay? When is these wicked wenches of the motherfucking West gonna learn that they cannot control every motherfucking thing, okay? Just period. And they definitely can't control you, divine love chosen. So don't even give them that, because they can't, okay? I don't even feel like, yeah, spirit is saying that's just period, okay? And they mad. Okay, they wishing ill will on you and your children. Okay, but y'all is held in high honor. So they heavily concerned. They heavily concerned because y'all is held in high honor in the unseen realms, in the spiritual realm. Some of y'all's held in high honor on the physical plane as well. But for my divine love chosen, y'all is mostly, y'all's gonna undergo a transformation where you have to, you know, sacrifice your, you know, your vanity and your ego in order to really understand and nourish your spirit and honor and value your spirit, especially after everything, you know, our spiritual nature, our feminine energy has gone throughout our humanity. This could also be significant of our feminine energy in humanity. Mother Nature screaming and shouting and angry. Right? Ooh, I'm picking up a deep message. Yeah. Our Mother Earth in this energy where they're very angry. And divine masculine could be in an energy under divine judgment. That's where our planets is headed. That's where our planets is going. Okay, I do got to study up more on my planets, I know, so I can have the exact details, but it don't take a rocket scientist to understand what's going on with our Earth. Okay, just trust your intuition and ask deeper questions. Okay, but divine feminine is in the energy heavily angry. Okay, heavily angry because of the trauma that our divine feminine energy, just overall, we all have divine feminine and divine masculine energy within ourselves. Okay, so Mother Nature is angry. Okay, toxic masculine energy is under divine judgment for trying to sacrifice, you know, feminine energies, for all of the sacrifice and the spiritual abuse and the abuse that our feminine energy has gone through because of these toxic masculine energies, especially America. America being the catalyst for all the toxicity going on around the world, right? With these colonizers and these capitalists and these money hungry motherfuckers, okay, rooted in that energy. Yes, our money is a resource, okay, but that money can also kill your spirit, But Mother Nature ain't having that. That's why Mother Nature sending her real leaders, her real warriors to do the spiritual work that we're doing. Okay? And healing the people that we're meant to heal and touching the hearts of those that we're meant to. Okay? To cause that ripple effect. Because Mother Nature ain't playing. It's all in divine timing. Don't nobody have more power or more control over the universe and over the planets. Don't nobody. It don't matter. You see what happened when them fucking billionaires and them old rich white folks went down to the ocean in that submarine. Mother Nature ain't playing. They don't give a fuck about your titles. Mother Nature don't give a fuck about your accolades, your titles, your dollar amount, your account. You can't take none of that with you. You can't take none of that with you. Okay? But what does matter is the ways in which that you touch other people's hearts and nourish your own. Okay? But yeah, that's like on a big scale, large scale thing. But divine feminine could be angry. Okay? Because the divine masculine within ourselves has been suppressing our feminine energy. Okay? So you could be in this energy releasing control. It's like divine feminine in nature's coming back. Warriors. Okay, it's 2025. We ain't in motherfucking 1856. Silencing all the feminine, silencing all our women. Okay. Passively submissive. Taking abuse. No. That's not what we doing. There's a difference between, you know, getting disciplined and being disciplined and Mother Nature needing to, you know, knock you on your ass, you know, to show you something. Right? Like when I went to go on my roller skates after not having roller skating in a while, I fell and bust my ass. And I couldn't do nothing but laugh. Like I was laughing mad fucking loud. Like I couldn't do nothing but laugh. Okay? At myself. Because Mother Nature wants me to be in this energy of having fun. Right? Embracing my childlike energy. And that's the type of time y'all is on Divine Love Chosen. Embracing your childlike energy. Having fun. Being in your flow. Creating. Being in your creative flow. Being in your workflow. Okay? Enjoying, you know, nourishing your relationship with nature. Okay, what needs to be illuminated at this time? What's in that energy? What needs to be illuminated? Okay, but Divine Love Chosen, you are this person, official person in the spirit. This one usually gives me, you know, ego vibes, like, you know, the official people in the external world. The one that gives me spiritual is the one that's the card that says high honor. Okay, but either way it goes, for this energy right here is giving me, you know, you are an official person in the spirit. Okay, you are an official person in the spirit. Okay, here with a deeply rooted purpose. Okay, and energy. So confirmation with that car horn. All right. Ooh, let's see. Yeah, folks could be in this energy receiving towers. For trying to sabotage feminine energy, or for just being in this energy like against feminine energy. divine masculine, you could be under divine judgment because you're pushed into healing. Okay, because we need our righteous divine masculines to step forward. Our righteous divine masculines, our loving, honorable divine masculines, right? Ain't nobody perfect, okay? But we're healing, okay? Our righteous divine masculines that will stand up for divine feminines, okay? And nourish divine feminines. Be that guide for divine feminines as they are meant to. Being the spiritual guide. Divine feminines is the spirit. Divine masculines is the spirit guides on this earthly realms. Okay? Being that safe space for your feminine. Okay? Nourishing trust. All right? Exchanging love and good vibes and good energy. But also, you know, rooted in trust. Yeah, there could be a karmic in your energy. A karmic king of wands in your energy with the high priestess coming out in reverse. Spirit is saying be mindful about a king of wands in your energy. Okay, they could be in this devil energy wanting to, you know, come in and knock your crown off, essentially. Put you in this confused ass energy with the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck and a Page of Pentacles. Be mindful. Okay, because somebody could want to come in this devil energy and get you off your high priest, like get you out your intuition. So be mindful. You already know the truth, Spirit is saying, with the Ace of Swords underneath that. There's a Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck with the Page of Pentacles. It's like they could be in this energy wanting to offer something that's very Page of Pentacles like very clarify. There could be they could have Libra placements. They could have Libra placements. Okay, that could be in devil energy, wanting to communicate. This is how I'm seeing it. Okay. Well, let me just put it over here then, because I always do that. So there's somebody in, you know, they could be heavily under divine judgment too, because they're in this devil energy trying to come in. You know, they've been they want to manifest something or some sort of communication. But why are they in this devil energy? Because they've been... Clarify this devil to the magician. Clarify this devil to the magician. They could be in regret about what they have done. Ooh, that was a big one. Bless you. Thank you. My bad, y'all. Okay. Okay, there could be a King of Wands and regret heavily in their head. It could be in regret about something, about coming against you. Okay, there could be a King of Swords. Okay, so there could be a King of Wands in your energy, in this devil energy, King of Swords. They could be overthinking about how to restore balance. Okay, they could be heavily in their head because they feel like you see the truth. You know the truth. Okay. And they could be feeling some type of way because they don't, you know, King of Wands have a hard time you revealing or addressing the truth that you're experiencing of them or with them. Which is kind of ass backwards because that's kind of miserable, being in relationships and you can't be told about yourself. Where the fuck do they do that at, boo? Because, tell me the motherfucking truth of what you're experiencing or what what's being illuminated when you're with me. Because I definitely don't want that confusion. Okay? Just period. Being in denial. Okay? Somebody who loves you, that can see you, and that's real enough to be real with you about their experience of you and their experience with you and their energy and what they see. That's rare. That's a gem. That's beautiful. Because genuine love ain't out here just using folks to try to get ahead. Either we gonna heal together, we gonna grow together, or we gonna grow apart. Simple as that. Okay? Just period. Yeah, somebody's heavily in their head about this baby that a Leo could be having. Okay? Or somebody could be heavily in their head about you or your children or or something. Somebody could feel heartbroken because things ended, and there's an 8 of Cups here. Because the truth has been revealed. They can't lie to you or deceive you no more. Like, please, all that glorified toxicity, please. I had my run of toxicity all throughout high school. All throughout high school and after high school. I done fought. I done did all of that. Listen. Y'all not exhausted? Y'all not tired? Like, no. We want that peaceful love. We want that peaceful, genuine love. Like, folks need to focus on growing a garden or something. Something. Starting a new hobby. Getting creative. Something. But that glorified toxicity, that's not what we doing. Okay? There could be, there could be a Queen of Cups in the energy that has an Ace of Cups for you. They could be mad, okay? Somebody's in this 7 of Swords energy. Who? Okay, deception about Ace of Pentacles. Listen, why the fuck am I picking up, excuse my language, okay? But I keep picking up baby energy, okay? It could be a feminine in the energy. Okay, somebody's confused as fuck. It could be a masculine confused as fuck. There could be a masculine and feminine energy and a feminine and masculine energy. Jeez. Clarify the 7 of Swords. Because this reading was going good in the beginning. I'm about to end it. Okay, somebody's in this deceptive energy. Emotionally manipulative energy. Okay, but somebody could have sabotaged, you know, being with an Empress for a karmic energy. There could also be someone feeling like they gotta sneak around to honor their heart space, to honor their divine Empress, to honor the love that they feel for a divine Empress. If you gotta sneak around or feel like you gotta hide or feel like, you know, you can't honor your heart out loud, then listen, you appeasing the wrong motherfucking people. Then that just means you appeasing a whole bunch of egomaniacs who are hateful and is not in touch with their heart space. Just period. There is no shame about who you love. You could be the type, especially my divine love chosen, you love everybody. You could have love for everybody or anybody because your heart is so loving and so big. So when you're aligning with love, you're not going to be in this energy of resisting. You're going to honor your heart space regardless of what other people say. Just period. Embracing your highest self. Embracing your passion. Okay? You're not about to appease a bunch of hating ass motherfuckers. No. Those who genuinely love you are meant to. You can have family members or people around you in the background, you know, trying to make you feel some type of way about a divine empress that you align with. A true divine feminine that you align with. And Spirit is saying, fuck them, okay? If they don't support you or whatever the case may be, then they're not for you, okay? Especially for no hating ass reasons, okay? You could be the type, you don't have a motherfucking type. You just love who you love, okay? You love who you feel that spiritual connection and that deepness in your heart. It's not a standard. It's not a size. It's not a standard. It's not a look. It's honoring your heart space and the feelings and the love that you have for somebody in your heart space that you share a deeper spiritual connection with. And those who go based off of what they see, they're very hateful and egotistical and separated from their heart, their feelings. Okay? And that's not the energy you care to be in divine love chosen. That's not the energy that resonates with your core values at all. Okay? Because you move from a loving energy. You're rooted in a loving energy, an understanding energy. Somebody could feel stressed out because of the extremes of the requirements of leveling up and receiving their dharma. Progress is progress. Hold grace for yourself. Okay? We got the Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune, the Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so somebody could be feeling stressed out. I'm finna end this reading. Yeah, somebody feels heartbroken because they feel like you're going to align with an emperor. And you are. Okay? Whether you align with a divine love that you align with online and share heart space with online, or even if you align with somebody in real life, because you do. Everywhere I go, I align with somebody. Just period. But I'm rooted in my integrity. I'm rooted. Okay? I know what I deserve and desire. Okay? I'm not just out here for anybody, but at the same time, I know my worth. I got it like that. Don't be confused. Don't be heartbroken like it can't happen. Okay, but that's the thing. Karmic Center energy, they don't want it to happen for you. Okay? But that's why folks could be in this energy grieving, being in this energy of resisting love. being against love, wanting love to be in this Five of Pentacles energy, wanting love to be down and out, hurting, depressed, sad, traumatized. Fuck is you talking about? So now they're in that energy, receiving that energy. Okay? Because what they wish for you is turning right back onto them. Okay? But either way it go, they can be heartbroken all they want to if they decided to forfeit the love that y'all share and give up on the love that y'all share, or not take action towards nourishing the love that y'all share in y'all's alignment. Okay? I'm not in that energy of entertaining everybody and their grandmother. I'm not. Because I don't got the time for that. Okay? But either way it goes, Spirit is saying it's not up to them. It's not up to them, the blessings that you receive. What's up to them is to take heed to the spiritual calling that they feel when they feel it. And don't sit up here and try to exhaust your grace. Don't sit up here and try to exhaust your patience. Don't sit up here and try to play on your feelings and exhaust your patience. No. No. Because Spirit and your ancestors is going to give them the motherfucking boot and move you along on your purpose. Okay? So that you're not held back by fear. And the people who carry too much fear to, value and nourish the love that y'all share. Okay? Just period. And y'all divine love chosen, y'all's not in the energy of holding on to no resentment or, feeling no type of ways and stuff like that. Y'all's cool. Y'all's chilling. Y'all's in y'all purpose. Y'all have a deeper acceptance. Y'all have healed. Y'all have been through a lot and been through enough and have learned lessons in love through the people that you have loved. Okay? And been patient for and held grace for. All right? Depending on the situation, of course. Every time you run into, an issue or a certain energy, sometimes you may hold on longer than others, right? Because you're not finna let somebody play in your face intentionally or hurt you intentionally. And, quickly exhaust your grace and then think, oh, maybe I should continue holding on and see what happens. Or no, no. You've already done learned your lesson. You see what it is and you see what it ain't. Okay? And until they can step forward, okay, accountable, open, vulnerable, honest, ready, okay, ready to just explore the love that y'all share, have fun, value each other, then you ain't hearing nothing, you ain't seeing nothing, like you ain't holding on to no no artificial hope or holding on to being in your feelings and being delusional about nobody that ain't in your real life. Okay? Or supporting you in real life, or supporting you for real. Okay? Supporting you is supporting themselves. I hope that helps, Divine Love Chosen. I hope it resonates. If it do, be sure to like the video, comment, and subscribe. If you need a one-on-one reading, my email is in the description. If you feel called to donate to my business, my Cash App is there too. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.